Good evening, hello. See if I can remember how to do this. We're back with a live at 5 after a long sabbatical. We've had battles to fight and wars to win, but now it's summertime, we're back in the saddle, good to go, bringing you all the news and the views and everything that's happening at your Crompton and Royton Golf Club. Just have a quick discussion about the golf course. Obviously the sun's shining, the weather is getting a little bit warmer, the grass is growing, keeping Scott and his team busy on the cutting, but the definition of the golf course, especially stood here on the first tee overlooking the 9th and 10th, the definition of the cut looks really well. A lot of nice comments coming in as well from members and visitors about the condition of our greens at the minute. They're rolling really nicely, rolling true and rolling out. So thank you for those, and well done to Scott and his team for preparing the course for us. Now on the subject of greens, particularly putting, I've had a lot of people coming discussing with me at the minute the trouble that they're having with distance control and trying to find the pace of the greens. Now the result of these discussions is either you don't spend enough time putting, or the equipment that you're using is absolutely rubbish. And my bet is it's a combination of the both. Now I can't tell you how many people rock up to play, go and get a competition card out the shop or from the ladies' locker room, come onto the green like this before they tee off, bang 2 balls down here, smack them all the way to the end, walk down, smack them all the way back, roll the shoulders and think they're ready for action. So if this is you, your time is better spent working on putts that are realistically more makeable than ones that you're going to have out on the golf course. A simple skills drill like I've got set up behind me is better before you go out on the golf course. Not only are you practicing putts that are more makeable and more holeable, but they're more realistic and you've got more chance of having them when you go out on the golf course. So what I've done here is just set up 3 balls, one at 4 foot away, one at 8 foot and one at 12 foot, and the aim of the game is to start the closest and not miss one all the way to the furthest away. Now let's move on to the putters. So a putter, I think, is probably the most neglected golf club in most golfers' golf bag, which is daft because, as we all know, it's the most used club on the course. Can't tell the amount of bags I've walked past outside the shop and seen a nice set of shiny new irons or a new driver and look next to it and there's a sorry looking putter that looks like it's been handed down through generations or found in the loft or something like that. So if that's you, if you're that kind of golfer, maybe it's time for just a little change, maybe a little look at something else, something that might help you on the greens here, especially they're running so well, the ball's sticking to the surface better. You want to create something to get something in your bag that's going to roll the ball so you get better judgment of distance control and hopefully make you a better putter and give you some better scores. I've brought a couple of examples out to show you today. Both are mallet headed putters, one's toe hang and the other one's face balance. Which one do you think is which? Loads of great features on both these putters. Mainly you see the difference in the alignment techniques on the top. This one on the right is the Odyssey Fang 2 ball. Obviously you line the 2 balls up with your existing ball to help you line up. It works better on sort of shorter putts. And the TaylorMade on the left here, the Spider, has got the straight line with the white background, also giving you the same style of lining up technique. Now if you look at the features on the face on both these putters, this is the main feature of these putters that I think is going to help everybody that's struggling with distance control on our greens at the minute. They're both made from soft inserts, similar to that that's used on the cover of a top golf ball. Now you see the Odyssey one on the top's got the dimples in it. It's called micro hinge. That it enables the ball to roll straight off the strike from the putter face rather than skid first, and the TaylorMade underneath has got the grooves in it. It's called the pure roll face, and that does exactly the same thing. Now equally as important as choosing the right putter is also choosing the right golf ball to use with it. Hard greens, nice and quick, nice soft putter face, better distance control. You need to be using a softer golf ball this time of year. Something like the examples here, like the Callaway. I've got the Chrome Soft, that's their softest golf ball. Obviously the Titleist Pro V1 that's been around for ages, and my favourite is the TaylorMade TP5X. All these are soft golf balls with a soft cover. They'll give you the feel that you need off the putter face to be able to better your distance control on the greens. That's your homework, everyone, and to engage and sweeten the deal, I'm going to for everybody who buys a putter from the shop in the next week, a complimentary lesson of myself, and I'll show you how to use it. So that's any putter bought off the rack in the shop, whether it be TaylorMade or Odyssey. I'll give you a free lesson on the putting green and show you how to wield it. So it's about time for some long awaited results. So let's kick off with last Saturday, where we had the long handicap major. Tie at the top with scores of net 70, Graham Schofield, also known as Titch, and Rod Ashworth, who will play off for the title at a date in the very near future. Well done to both lads on those scores. On Sunday we had the annual President's Salver, which was won by our Brenda Keeney and husband Saddleworth Mick Keeney, again on a score of 70. Well done Brenda and Mick. Now on Tuesday we had a bumper field. 158 golfers competed for the annual Eddie Hopkinson Salver, which is our only midweek major, so well done and thank you to everybody who supported the event, especially on the midweek Tuesday comp. The weather was nice, which was helped, but still your effort and support needed a mention tonight, so thanks to everybody who supported. So winner of the Eddie Hopkinson Salver with a fantastic score of 43 points was Brandon Petrillo. Well done Brandon, obviously those lessons are paying off. He only won by 6 on 37 points. There was a load of 37s in and 36s, so well done again to Brandon and everybody who took part in the day. Twos on Tuesday were worth a massive 36 quid. Now as the sun's shining, and it's set to continue to shine for the next month or so I believe, with temperatures remaining sort of around 20-21 degrees, it's a great time to update that wardrobe with some summer clobber. Now as you've seen, the shop's stocked full of Calvin Klein, Under Armour and Adidas sportswear. We've got t-shirts, we've got shorts, we've got belts, loads of stuff to make you look cool on the golf course during these sunny climes. So treat yourself, or even play your Pro Shop credit, because a lot of you are sitting on a lot of money there, and it's not a pension fund, as I keep saying. It's there to make you look nice and tidy as you enjoy your hobby. I mean, Norman Firth's still wearing his wife's shoes. So a bit of housekeeping before we sign off tonight, and that's on the subject of pitch marks on the greens. As our surfaces are pretty super at the minute, it's important to keep them in good order, so please remember, if you've hit the green and you know you've got a pitch mark, please go and find it and don't leave it for someone else to do. And if you can repair as many others as you can as well, without holding up play whilst you're waiting for your turn to putt, that'll be much appreciated. Now the correct way to repair a pitch mark, I'm just going to flip us around here, is, you see my ball here, I've hit the green, and if you can just see the slight indentation that I've made there in the surface. Now a lot of people make the mistake of putting the pitchfork in, or the tee, or whatever they're using, and lifting the surface up. We don't want to do that. What we need to do to repair it properly is to push the outside in. So you dig your pitchfork in and push the outside of the indent towards the centre. What that enables the grass to do is cover it over properly and doesn't spoil any of the roots and what have you underneath. So that is the correct way to repair a pitch mark, and then give it a quick tap down with your putter, and you never know it's been there. Also everybody, divot bags are located outside the Pro Shop. They look like this, they're in the cardboard box right outside the door, and divot mixture for the course is here just before you go up to the first tee, and there's other divot bins as well at various locations around the course to top up. So any help filling your divots, remember repairing your pitch marks, it all helps to make our golf course as wonderful as it currently is. So it looks like we've got another weekend of wonderful weather for our golf. This Saturday we've got a 4-man team medal off the whites, 2 from 4, in the sunshine. So thanks for tuning in for Live at 5 everybody. Back again next week with some more information about the golf club. Don't forget this weekend's going to be warm, so plenty of water in your bag, plenty of sun cream on as well, and plenty of hats for your head. Maybe not like that one. See you later.